My name is Rev Dr Barry King, and I'd like to thank you for joining me today. Today's message is love yourself. It's a message that we should hear more often, because one of the challenges we have is that we judge ourselves too harshly, and we forget to love ourselves. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the message. Thank you. Every day we use language, words, to communicate to those around us. Words are funny things, as they are affected by the consciousness and intention of those who use them. Today I would like to speak to you about a word that we all use and that we all have an understanding of. This single word can heal, renew, and affirm, or it can control, hurt, and afflict. It can create a lot of confusion or misconception. It can be used as a weapon or as a salve. People have stopped wars because of this word, while others have started wars in its name. What is the word? The word is love. How does this word have so much power? Where do we begin to understand it? It is clear to me that the place we begin to understand the word love is in our own personal relationship to it. To really begin to understand the word love, we must learn to have a loving relationship with ourselves. It may come as a surprise to you, but love for yourself is the key to loving others. It is a simple truth that love begins with you. When your relationship with yourself is based on love and respect, your relationship with everything in life will change, including your relationships with the people you love. To begin exploring love, we must ask a simple question and be honest with the answer. How do you feel about yourself? Do you love, respect, and honor yourself? If the answer is no, then you can begin to understand all the times your heart has been broken. When you don't love, respect, and honor yourself, then you allow other people to treat you without love, respect, and honor. The challenge is to learn to treat yourself with love, respect, and honor. Once you do this, there is no way that you will accept anything less from others. Once you have given yourself permission to love you, you can be clearer about what you need to be happy in a relationship. This means that if someone wants to play an important role in your life as a friend or a lover, husband or wife, then you already know what kind of person you want and need. It is obvious if that person is not what you want. And you have this awareness right from the beginning. Why? Because you have learned how to love yourself and to be true to yourself. This personal integrity means that you no longer choose to lie to you, to yourself. This gives you clarity, and you're able to be clear about what it is that makes you joyful. Integrity is knowing what you really are, not what you believe about yourself, what you would like to believe about yourself, or even what you pretend to be. When you are true to your integrity, you never consciously go against yourself. You are honest with you and able to notice when someone shows you disrespect. When someone treats you disrespectfully, you have clarity and courage to say, "Hold it, I don't like the way you're talking to me." You put up a boundary right away because you will no longer allow yourself to be abused. You create a clear system of boundaries with other people, and you also respect the boundaries that others put on you. Armed with self-love, if someone wants to be with you, that person has to come from a place of love and respect, not from fear and disrespect. If you are already in a relationship that doesn't honor you, then you can enter a period of healing and cleansing so that both of you return to love and respect, beginning with yourself and continuing with each other. You begin with yourself because you need to have love in order to give love. You need to have self-respect in order to give respect. Relationships need to be based on respect. If there is no respect, sooner or later, there is going to be a broken heart. What do I mean by respect? If I'm in a relationship with you, I respect your choices. I will not try and control your choices because I love you. I allow you to be what you are. I don't have to agree with you, but I respect every belief you have, every choice you make, because I love you the way you are. I am not trying to fix you or correct you. I also respect my own life, and I will not allow you to control my life. If you don't respect me, I will still love you, but that may be the end. The only way to save a relationship is to recover the respect, to learn to communicate better, and to create new agreements with a new set of boundaries. In this way, the relationship can be healed. Healing a relationship takes two people who recognize that there is work to do. You cannot heal the relationship alone, but you can change how you choose to work within it. It is important to note that self-love is something completely different from selfishness. Selfishness says, if you love me, you have to put up with all my emotional garbage. You have to put up with my anger, my judgments, and never leave me. To tell others that you love them and then to abuse them is not loving. It is selfishness. How can I love you and abuse you at the same time? For me, to keep you, even if I'm abusing you, is an act of selfishness, not love. Having integrity and self-love gives you the power to break all the ties you were programmed to believe. You can reject the lies that say, I'm not good enough, I'm not beautiful enough, I'm not strong enough, I can't make it, I can't do it. When you love yourself, you are no longer afraid to face responsibilities in your life. You will make the choices to face problems and resolve them as soon as they arise. Why would you choose this? Because you can trust yourself completely to make choices that support you. And you know that you will never set circumstances that go against you. With self-love, you enjoy being with yourself in your own presence. You enjoy what you see every time you look in the mirror, and the big smile on your face enhances your inner and outer beauty. You will no longer have to follow a false image of perfection or to try to prove that you are good enough for love. You no longer live your life according to other people's opinions. You will no longer need any people to accept you or tell you how good you are, because you know what you are. When you love yourself and are experiencing self-love, you aren't afraid to share your love because your heart is completely open. It's important that you know that today can be the day when you experience the beauty of yourself. Today can be the day when you reconnect with your own spirit and begin to express all the love in your heart. Allow yourself to focus your attention on what you are feeling in this moment. Desire to create something wonderful to share with others. To live a life of abundance and awareness. Your job is to choose to be happy and to share your love, your joy, and your happiness with those around you. Celebrate and know the healing power of love. I share with you an affirmation written by Rev Deborah Sinclair. Each step taken after a life-changing loss can seem to overwhelm me or intimidate me. Yet I know I have all the strength, wisdom, and clarity I need to meet any challenges this loss may bring. I learn from life's disappointments and remain undeterred from these roadblocks, knowing that they are merely spiritual stepping stones. I step out boldly and fully equipped to move forward on the path ahead. Sometimes in tragedy we find our life's purpose. The eyes shed a tear to find its focus. The following short meditation will help bring peace and calmness to you. I also hope that it helps you recognize your uniqueness, your specialness. And before we move on to that, I want to share with you a little bit about affirmations. One of the reasons that we forget how to love ourselves is because of that inner voice we have that keeps reminding us how imperfect we are, how unable we are to cope with life, how unlovable we are maybe. It's important for you to work at reprogramming your thoughts. Affirmations will do this. And there are a whole bunch of affirmations that you can use for self-love. And I'd like to give a few of them to you right now. One affirmation is, I love myself. Another, I am surrounded by love. Another, I love myself unconditionally. Another one could be, loving myself comes to me easily. You can also say, I love myself. I radiate love. Love fills me, enfolds me. These words can reprogram your inner dialogue. So when you find yourself thinking negative thoughts about yourself, allow yourself to say in your mind or out loud one of those phrases. And do it 3 times. And in time, it will help reprogram you. It will help you accept that you are love and that you deserve love. Right now, what I'd like to do is play for you a short meditation. And this meditation also talks about love and loving oneself. So I'm going to play this for you, and I hope you enjoy it. It's my pleasure to share it with you. I hope you find it helpful and enjoyable. God bless. And I'll ask you to sit comfortably. And it's a visual meditation, so you can either close your eyes or you can watch. So now that you're sitting comfortably, I'll ask you to just take a breath. Another deep breath. Breathe in relaxation. Breathe out ease. Breathe in calmness. Breathe out disorder. Breathe. And with each breath you relax more deeply. With each breath you breathe in the divine presence. With each breath you breathe in peace, tranquility, order. With each breath you breathe in calmness, stillness. Relax. You are in control of the world around you. You are in control of your inner being. The chaos that surrounds you does not own you, does not control you. The peace within, the calmness within, the divine awareness within brings you balance, understanding, peace. Breathe. Breathe out any chaos. Breathe out any disease. Breathe in pure love, pure truth, pure divine essence. Breathe. You are blessed, filled, loved. Be at peace. Feel your connection. Feel your inner guidance. Even though you move within the physical world, even though you are part of the physical world, you do not allow its chaos to control you. You control you. You control your inner being. You control that which affects you, how it affects you. Bring joy to the world. Bring truth to the world. Feel. And in this place, in this time, you are present, centered, experiencing the absolute joy of being spirit, unencumbered, free, beautiful, infinite. Feel this in this moment and know that this is your true being, your true nature. Breathe. Breath connects you. Breath purifies you. Breathe. And as I count to 10, you will find yourself coming back to this place and this time refreshed and renewed, filled joyfully, filled peacefully, filled with awareness and connection to all that surrounds you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, feeling yourself coming back. 8, aware, knowing, peace. 9, and as you come back into total consciousness, we are 10, awake, aware, alert, at peace. And now we're back. Eyes are opened. Welcome back. I thank you for joining me on this journey. This was also written by Rev Deb Sinclair. In those times when I seek comfort, I turn within to the presence of the divine. Through prayer and meditation, I find what I have been seeking: profound, enduring comfort. Attuned to this presence, I experience a peace that surpasses all understanding, and my soul is soothed. Earth has no sorrow that heaven cannot heal. I'd like to thank you for joining me today and for allowing me to share. Now I'd like to share something with you from the Rig Veda. Let us be united. Let us speak in harmony. Let our minds apprehend alike. Common be our prayer. Common be the end of our assembly. Common be our resolution, our deliberation. Alike be our feelings. Unified be our hearts. Common be our intention. Perfect be our unity. I send that prayer out to you. I also ask that if you've enjoyed this, that you subscribe to my YouTube channel, Rev Barry King Productions, and also that you like this sharing. And now we'll have a closing prayer. Universal Father, Mother, God, Divine Presence, we ask that you remain with us, that you support us, that you move us forward in our lives, that you allow us to be messengers of your love, that you allow us and help us to understand and love ourselves. We also ask that you bring joy and light into the world and allow people to see their strengths, their purposefulness, their specialness. We ask this in your name. God bless everyone, and hug someone you love. Thank you.